Hi, my name is Jada Adams, and for my evaluation and the reflections that I got through my different assignments and things like that. I think my biggest thing after getting those assignments and that feedback, the biggest thing that I kind of changed was really kind of the way that I interacted with the patients, and then also making sure that I was more thorough in paying attention to their paperwork, their information. Um, I think the reason I got an evaluation was because I wasn't really managing my time correctly within, the space that we were in and the what was available to me. But then I think after getting that first kind of feedback, even though yes, I did have a busy day for that first day, there was definitely more time in my schedule where I could have gotten different things done that I just think I didn't because I was more focused on like just the outside things around me, talking to the nurses, things like that, when I should have been, focused on like the task at hand, what's most important. So I think that's kind of where I changed with that. I think my most rewarding birthing experience was probably my first one with the vaginal delivery, just because of the fact that she was she had a different, like, a language barrier a little bit, and even though like I do speak a bit of the language that she spoke, I wasn't like fluent enough to help her. But then also just the fact that it was a very emotional birth. I know previously before that she'd had a miscarriage, and this is still her first child, so it was very emotional. She was crying, the family was crying, and just the fact that we were able to help the family, help her so much in her journey, and the fact that I really was with her the entire day. I saw so much of that process from when, she had been there before I got there, but just seeing the process of we changed direction, or not direction, but changing positions. We changed, we were watching the baby monitor. I got a lot of really good information that day, and I think it really did help me with the feedback that I got that day from that care plan as well, to kind of refine the way that I look at my teaching and my care plans now. And just because I think that being so new to labor and delivery, I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do, and I was just more so excited to even be there because I just love the field. And so it kind of helped me to lock in and kind of like figure out what was most important without just being immediately like, oh my gosh, so excited. And so I think my favorite unit in the mother baby units was definitely labor and delivery. I absolutely loved seeing the process of either women getting there or having even been there before I got there, and being able to help them progress to like giving birth, and just the process of giving birth, the advocacy part of it as like nurses, how we can help them with their baby and things like that. So I think that was my absolute favorite unit to be here. And then so my favorite activity in class was probably, I loved the maternal headbands. That was a really good activity, but also the Kahoots were very helpful as well. And at least for me, because I'm like, there were things that I doubted a lot of my own knowledge. So when we did the Kahoots, then it helped me to realize, hey, don't doubt yourself, because like I actually did have the knowledge and I did understand it. So it really did help kind of solidify that for me. So then like I feel like I did better with the exams. Lastly, I think for, let's see, what was the last question? The overall kind of change of how you look at mothers and babies. I think I went into it thinking I wanted to do this because I love babies, but I'm realizing that I'm actually loving this because I love working with the moms. And that's honestly what's most important when you're in labor and delivery, because the mom truly is your patient and the baby is a secondary patient, but your kind of priority and focus is the person in front of you, because unfortunately you can't really see the baby as much. But I appreciate the way that it's such a twofold situation, where it's more so looking at mom, looking at, the heart rate of the baby, things like that. It just helps me to like, it brings a whole new perspective of seeing life being brought into the world, and it really shows me that this life being brought into the world is just such a beautiful experience. So thank you, and that's everything I learned.